Hi everyone, it's Basa, and this time we got DJs with variety of genres. Hardcore lovers, slow-paced vibers, and wannabes that no one heard of. Some receive huge recognition, others absolute zero. Yet they have one thing in common. Can they mix? And we start off with Hiroki, a boy from Hawaii, and I call this set Chopped House. And he's playing for us Tech House. I'm gonna say straight away that I did love his choices of tracks. Unfortunately, it's a rushed set. It looks like it's been an unfinished idea. Plus, it's only, like half an hour long? Not enough. I mean, stop rushing, people. Take your time. You need that 1 hour to stretch it out. Like I said before, even 1 hour is not long enough. A couple of tracks, what I've noticed, he cut off midway, which is the worst thing you can do. It would be the same like if you would enjoy your meal in a restaurant and the waiter just comes over and takes it away from you midway. What? Why? And he's swapping that with the dessert. And you're like, yo. And because of that delivery, each track becomes poor, if that makes sense. So the full potential of tracks is gone. It's vanished, it disappeared. And to be honest, it's kind of disrespectful to the producers themselves. And as you can see by the graph looks decent, it looks like a rainbow. And he started strong and he finished strong. And to be honest, I would remove this track at all from the selection. It has quite of a dip in your entire journey. I'm not sure, but I think it was 7th minute, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, let's dive into some moments that I found interesting to look at. Right at the beginning, he brought up the track literally in a couple of seconds time. And it's just, he lost energy thanks to that. As he was continuing the track A on the dry pattern. Plus the camera fell. At 4:15, there's a weak grip on the knob itself, and as you can tell, he tried to kill it, I guess, till the end. That's my take on this. Maybe he just wanted to, tweak a bit. But at the end, it felt like a mistake that he made, and he brought it back up again. Like we're talking about track B. So have a listen. Listen for yourself, and you'll see what I mean. Here we got a dry mix, but the track is OP, so it felt like it was a bridge instead of just, dead end. And this is when the track B has a drop, and it sounds pretty good. I mean, with such contrasts of vocals and melodies, it's very risky to turn them both on. This particular one didn't sound well. I would not. I would readjust something here, or even put the track somewhere in a different place, not together.
The girl them skill artist. Down the ball, some give it up, some give it up, some give it up to our girls. 5 million and 40 naughty.
On the 9th, 10th, look how he killed the lyrics, because I was following the lyrics in my head, and he literally after 2 seconds he already killed them. And I'm like, well, why you didn't just stretch it out, that part? You killed the bass, you leave the highs, the lyrics are going, and killed the lyrics when the drop comes in of the second track. I am getting so Okay, my bad. Remember when I said about the 7th minute of a track, remove that one? That was not it. It was this one on 11th minute. So this track, I would just cut it out because it doesn't synchronizes with the rest of the set. It's pretty messy and it's a power loss.
Flashlights around me. Someone told them about me. How I end up in Miami. Said you was lost and found.
Sheesh. This is a weak and dry transition. Enjoy.
Flashlights around me. Someone told them about me. How I end up in Miami. Said you was lost and found me.
1730, and these tracks don't match. You can clearly hear the keys are wrong, or should I say not aligned. Beautiful beat match issue, and we're not even bothered to adjust it. Damn, the worst possible mix you can do is as you can see, the lyrics of the Latino song is playing, and you follow the lyrics as anyone else does when they listen to the song with the lyrics. You can clearly see he killed it within a couple of seconds and switched to the next track. That's just ain't gotta cut it.
Las dos cantan con el corazón, piden a la pacha, mamita, perdón. Morenita sola, cada una en su lugar. Gozan con los tambores, dan muy buenas vibraciones.
So as you can see, he has quite a few rushed moments here and there. The whole idea and vibration of it is, it's quite chopped. That's why I called it. It's a chopped house. I don't think people would appreciate this set. It's like he came there to bang out the mix quickly because it's about to get wet. I mean, it's gonna rain. As we know, Hawaii is a rainy place. Apparently 300 days in Hawaii are rainy. I don't know if it's true, but those are the statistics. So you should have brought umbrella instead and, keep it slow and steady. So for track choices, I'm gonna give him a solid 8. I did enjoy the selection. Performance and journey, 7. Confidence carries. For mixing skills, that's a 3. Very sad. So in total, my guy Hiroki got 6 points for the whole set. Couple of advices I will leave you here. Learn how to mix in the right times of the tracks. Never cut tracks midway. It doesn't sound good. Sharpen your ear for the beat match and maybe start to extend your mixes by 30 seconds minimum up to a minute. It's up to you how you want to take it, but make them longer, please, and then you should be okay. And of course, the question, will I ever listen to this set again? That's a no. Thank you. Next up is DJ Red, and he's playing for us Melodic House. And I call this set Wrong Shade of Red. I want to say straight away that I like his confidence, but mix is way too short for such genre. As the more melodies we're experiencing, the longer set should be. Overall, he got calm, peaceful energies, 10 minutes of slow intro. I think it's a bit too long for half an hour of the set. But the question is why he has only 400 views. My best guess is he has a low energy set. draggy, slow vibe that no one really cares about or don't have patience for it. Plus, the red theme gives a wrong impression to the music that you're playing. Your melodies are more like blue and, you know, greenish type of Nordic cold melodies you got there. So red is quite vulgar and it just doesn't match with your music and expression that you're bringing out there. Being DJ Red, it doesn't mean you have to be in red all the time or being surrounded in red. It can be just a name. It's enough to know who are you. I mean, there's no such rule that you need to, you know, follow your nickname. Like if I'm Basa, what do I do? There's a fish Basa, but what, do I need to be fishy? No, it's just a name. So don't be so box-minded. Try to get out of the box and bring different colors on the table. So let's see the things that I found out throughout the set. Right at the beginning at 2:35 we have a key clash. The songs don't match and it slightly irritates my ear. Huge beat match issue on 712. Have a look. Tiny beat match issue here, and it's not fixed. The mind wanders somewhere else, I guess. This one is a bit weak, but it's acceptable because it, again, transformed into bridge and rising up. At 1910, these tracks sound weird. Although if we take them separately, the tracks are both good. So you gotta be careful what you're matching, or otherwise it can repel each other. This is absolute flop. It felt like something is rising into a different level. It did switch to a different level, but unfortunately downhill. Weird mix. Sounds like everything is out of balance. Almost like he's giving up. Once again, tracks don't match, and it's painful to listen. Thank you. So the energies are low, and you can see by the graph that it's quite zigzaggy. It's like going up and down, up and down. The unnecessary waves, track by track, brought this interestingly weird scenario. So for track choices, I'm gonna give him 6. Performance and journey, 7. as confidence carries. And for mixing skills, only 6, as there were quite a few wrong track mixing within keys. So you gotta learn that the keys are essential thing of the music. So in total, my guy DJ Red has 6.3. Pretty average score. But I'll give you some advices as practice your beat match and find better mixing spots to bring up the energy. No matter what music you got, you can always do that. And will I ever listen to his set again? No, it's pretty sad. And red color is very tricky, can be even repulsive rather than attractive. Alright, so next is Tokororo, and she's playing for us Grime Wave and Experimental Club, and I called her set Vocal Stampede. If we look at the graph, as you can see, the stampede type of elephant movement, I would say, was happening up till this moment. Then she jumped to leads and vocals mainly, and after that the rest was kind of techno-y type of genre to finish it off with a constant pattern. I did like the mix, but surprisingly it only has 12k views on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm guessing, in my opinion, it would be this lead vocal part. It was quite messy and unnecessary. Like, it doesn't match the rest of the journey what she got there, but that's just my opinion. I don't even know if people got to that point in general. She started to perform in the sunglasses, and then she took them off. I mean, if it's too dark and you can't see, don't wear them to begin with. If it's not your main cherry in appearance, then just don't do it. Like, look at Mr. Salt Bay. He never takes them off, right? What I've noticed, the tracks are very different from each other, and therefore the whole mix is inconsistent in energies. Although the music is quite interesting, I've never heard anything like it. So if you want to listen to something that is out there and you haven't heard of, I highly recommend this set. For some reason, once she's mixing, not all the mixes though, but majority are, it's like she ignores keynotes and vocals, therefore clashing with each other. It's like she's mainly focused on the beat once she's mixes in the track. It would be the same if while you were cooking, you just don't add seasoning to it. So you mainly focus on frying something and not giving a flavor on top. If we look again at the graph, I would recommend to just cut out the vocal part, and then the set would be absolute golden. So let's see in some examples that I pointed out, did she flop or she was alright? We have a very first drop, and it's unexpected, and therefore I liked it. Usually when DJs start, it's all boring, but here she caught me by surprise. No, this was bad. We have slight beat match issue, but even worse, once she had a switch, it just did. Yeah, it had the second track had absolutely different energy than the first one. Therefore, it was like a step down. She actually thinks it's a banger, but it's not. But look at her reaction. It's way overpowered to what actually the song is. On 14th minute, this is my very first part that I really liked. 22nd minute, and we increase BPM. The journey goes faster. There you go. This is the moment what I was saying about the vocals. As you can tell by yourself, it's a messy transition. Seven minutes later, we have another vocal clash. This time, it's two vocals. Boop! Don't match. Another clash, but this time it's keynotes. Once again, two tracks. They just don't play well together. On the 50th minute, we have a slight beat match issue, and it makes the transition unpleasant. Have a look. As you can see, it was slightly painful here and there, but like I said before, it is interesting to listen despite of all the issues that she had. So for track choices, I'm gonna give her 8. Performance and journey, 8 as well. And mixing skills, 7. In total for this set, Tokororo has 7.6. Not bad. Couple advices for her. I'll give her, don't mix vocals together unless they match perfectly. Otherwise you will just have a distorted key clash, and that's just not pleasant for your ear. And while you're building the set, don't just shove the vocal parts specifically like in one area. Spread the vocals all over the place, all over the set. That would make it more interesting. Some pauses, you know, make it more vibrant, should I say. All right, who's next? Next duo is Major League DJs, and they're playing for us on a boat. I'm a piano, and I call their set Average Showerhead on a Boat. Showerhead because they literally mix with a showerhead. I never seen this before. Let me know if you had seen anyone using the showerhead for instead of headphones. Is it cool? Yeah, why not? You're the performer, so do what you want, right? I do like their image, their sexy sunglasses. They look pretty neat. Although they do silly mistakes that can be avoided. I'll show you a bit later in the examples what I found throughout the set. Some of the mixing styles that they presented, they were clumsy, and it was performed with the poor accuracy. It's like their ears were focused on something else. Probably the boat motor or the engine or something, but not the set, that's for sure. They did use echo effect a lot, and some of the mixes sounded like a bench rest. Let me give you an example. Literally just slight percussion is going, and I think they even looped that, so they definitely had some dips throughout the set. Well, what do you know? Look at the graph. They did had some dips. It was like up and down all the time. Like a wavy type of graph. All you need is a robot voice on top. Something like, "Track is loading. Please be patient. The waiter will be with you shortly to accompany you with some drinks." So if we could remove these dry transitions, I'm pretty sure the set would be 1 hour exact. Plus minus here and there. But in total it's 1 hour 15 minutes, so we could save those 15 minutes for something else. Maybe talking to a nice lady or something. But anyway, let's jump into those moments that I found interesting throughout the set. Here we're experiencing a necessary effect. It works better if there's like a good drop that impacts the whole scenario. But here it was just weak. Here my guy introduced a track in the wrong time. And that's what happens when you cue in the wrong moment. This is a perfect moment for you to understand what is a dry transition. When there's literally nothing but some shaky percussions and maybe snares and such. That's what I mean. If some of you don't understand what is dry, well, this is it. Damn, this is when they introduced the track slightly in the wrong time. Kind of spoiled the vibe, at least for me. Remember, Amapiano is very gentle, so you need to be kind of precise to deliver that beautiful, harmonious flow. We're half an hour in and we again are in dry season. Have a look. Yeah, here we got some chops, but they did perform a bit clumsy. Not the best performance right there. Damn, this is where they cut off the lyrics. It's never a good idea. So they have to, again, like, the feeling is like you need to start over. Because it sounds like the track starts from absolute beginning.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato il vaso.
Finally, it took them 1 hour and 9 minutes to bring a juicy drop. Have a look. I really enjoyed this one.
Sigo per aquí.
So as you can see, it was bit dry, sluggish. Two tracks or something, not tracks, only two moments that actually excited me. But overall, it was, scattered energies. Some people might say, boo, you don't know your stuff. This is a Amapiano. You're not supposed to mix it like any other electronic music like house or techno or whatever. But despite of the genre, there's still some energy, there's flow, and this one is just not perfect. So for track choices, I'm gonna give him 7. Performance and journey, 7 as well. And for mixing skills, unfortunately 6. They should really work on that. And it's 2 of them, it's not just one guy, it's 2 of them. So get a grip, boys, and perform better next time. Overall, you got 6.6. So I advise you to bring tracks closer together upon mix to avoid the bench rest. And if you do the effects or chops and such, do it with the right timing, so you would catch the audience attention and they would love what you do. All right, let's switch the genre. All right, so the next one is Headhunters. I'm not sure why the stage name sounds like it's multiple people, although it's just one guy. And he's playing for us some hardstyle. And I call this set Stand, Jump, Stand. Because that's pretty much what it is. Throughout the whole set is just da 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 da. We have a bridge. Again. Da 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 da. We have another bridge. So throughout the whole hour, that's all you hear, and it can be extremely repetitively boring. Despite of boredom, this video has gathered, throughout 3 years that is, has gathered 2 million views. Quite impressive, but maybe it's because it's a Climax festival. Although I don't really know the full spectrum of hardstyle fans, but look at this, arena is full. I did like the intro, it was very powerful and inspiring. If any of you have played Skyrim or at least familiar with the game like Elder Scrolls, the music is very similar to that, so the intro is very good to start something, powerful, to start a powerful set. Yet unfortunately, the intro was not enough, as the whole set was chopped into small music fragments, like literally 1 minute banging, 1 minute bridge, and so on, like that, very repetitive. It's pretty much like swiping your TikTok feed. Zoop, zoop, zoop. In some parts I noticed there were fragments of movie trailers. And it's weird as we're gathered in an arena for the music, not the movie, isn't it? Otherwise I would go just to cinema, and it would be cheaper as well. Also, it felt odd that the hardstyle was combined with this type of Viking Celtic type of music. Therefore, it's hard to call it as one journey. I didn't really feel that they were glued together. It's like they couldn't merge with each other. It was like 2 separate genres, indefinite. And they were popping out, up and down, up and down. One hardstyle, one Viking stuff, and like this. Do, 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 do. And regarding DJing, well, there's not much DJing going on, as mixes are only 5 seconds, and that's not art, let me tell you that. It's literally just press play, swap the fader, done. No, I can't say it's masterclass. So let's see what Headhunters have for us in these short examples of the mix. At 7:20, we have a huge jump in energy. I'm not sure why they do that. He's not alone. A lot of hardstyle DJs just jump to a entirely different genre. I don't think this is hardstyle. Ew, this was very visible noise effect, and it just sounded, I don't know, very amateur. And 15 seconds later, we have a key clash. Have a look. These 2 tracks, they don't match. 28th minute, I noticed MC doesn't sound inspiring. They should change MC entirely, give someone else a job, someone with voice perhaps, that you can deliver the message in a powerful voice. You know, something so you have goosebumps from a voice. Because this guy sounds like a smoker and he just had a couple of shots and, yeah, let's go, guys. We can do this. That's a no.
And he never left us. I repeat, he never left us. The wonder boy in hardstyle music. Hands up. Push it. Come on.
Again, 36th minute, and we have expensive Zumba class.
Climax from the front to the back. Put your hands up like this.
If we would have had this for at least 10 minutes and then you let us go with the bridge, it would have much bigger impact than just giving me 30 seconds of who's and then stopping my, energy levels. It doesn't work, does it? So he gave us 1 hour of his set, and people are standing. It's very similar to Tomorrowland. The crowd is just not with it.
From the sideline, hear the calling deep within.
So as you can see, he clearly gathered a lot of people in that arena. Although he was not alone who was performing in that festival. I didn't watch it all. I have no idea. But I can confidently say that the whole thing was kind of meh. If you look at the graph, it goes slowly up, and as expected, it has its ups and downs. As like I said before, the genres were different, and graph is confirming that. So for track choices, I'm gonna give him 6. Performance and journey, 8. And mixing, for what it is, I'll give him 10. As I mentioned before, there was not much mixing. It's just swipe right or left or up and down. So in total, Headhunters, solo guy, receives a 8 for this set. And the only advice I would give him is find a better way to combine hardstyle, maybe with something else. Not exactly like go Celtic direction. Maybe there's something else that can be glued together and surprise us, I guess. So hardstyle could be reborn. And of course, will I ever listen to this set again? No, never. Thank you very much. Let's go to our final DJ of today. The final performer of today is Timmy Trumpet, and I call this set MC Trumpet. He's playing for us all kinds of genres, including EDM, psychedelic and such. I'll give him a huge plus for trumpet skills. It's something new on the table, I gotta say, and I expected something extraordinary, but I guess my standards are way too high because what he delivered to us was like, once you know the sequence of what's going on, it gets unsurprisingly and in a way boring as well. Like every DJ for me is boring. I don't know. The video gathered 5 million already, and it keeps growing. It was Ultra Festival. I did love the intro. It was very nostalgic, interesting sound and the tune. So it inspired me well what lies ahead. Although for the whole thing, I can honestly say this is not music, as it has extreme changes throughout the whole journey. Every minute goes either extremely up or extremely down, just like mood swings, like way. There's no flow. It's just a giant show, and I don't even know why people are there, to be honest. It's not something that I would pay my money for. I mean, look at the graph. It's all zigzaggy, and we can even see the dip right in the middle. And you just have an hour, man, and you couldn't do it. You couldn't bring up the energies up. It's just like you blowing up the balloon, and poof, nothing. I don't feel anything. You gave me all these intense pushes, and then nothing. And then again, you push, nothing. So to be honest, nothing. There's nothing that hooks my attention. Even the trumpet couldn't fix the outcome of the whole journey. And what I've noticed, the trumpet was less and less as we go onwards with the set. Like the second half hour, he just did once trumpeter, if I'm not mistaken, maybe one at the end. But yeah, and let's be honest, it's not mixing. I'm even confident that this is a pre-recorded set, as he was just jumping around the stage and the trumpet is there. Trumpet was real, but the mixing, no, I don't think so. That's not what the focused mind does. Also, BPM was scattered up and down, different tracks, different speeds, just pure chaos. Yeah, the crowd was kind of dead as well. Same as in our Climax Headhunters guy. Because this is the audience. It's a one big show, but it has nothing to do with music. Nothing. Zero. Also, this type of genre has a fast exhaustion level. Just like a hammer truck with his fuel. Yeah, it eats a lot. But, dude, we're still gonna get from A to B. Yeah, there's no point of me, let's say, renting the hammer truck or just simple Kia or any other tiny vehicle if we gonna travel the same distance. So let's see what moments I found out throughout the set. Right at the beginning, he swears already, and I just don't advise you guys, if you're a DJ or whatever, just don't cuss. It's not appealing. So just avoid tracks with cussing and anything like that. It's just not. It's not catchy. It's not inspiring. Just don't do it.
Say fuck yeah!
1 minute later, he pushed just literally for 10 seconds only and stops again.
They get weird!
Here he added the echo for his trumpet. Sounds alright. Here he proudly announces that he makes music with Armin van Buuren, although it sounded like he's in his bedroom.
Yo, this is my song with Armin van Buuren.
Met a girl, her name was Anita. Made me feel like I'm in Ibiza. When we kiss, it
Tastes like tequila.
She made my heart go.
Again, cussing one more time. It's not inspiring. Just stop.
We shall rave to the motherfucking grave.
Timmy Sixpack goes mad. Have a look. Bedroom speech again on the 39th minute.
Last week I released a track with Hardwell and my brother Mannix. It's called The Revolution.
A revolution!
Damn, the wires are playing up again. I have a look. Pretty sure the Ultra Festival can afford a better equipment or something. What's going on? So, all these bedroom speeches are not inspiring. The whole show was meh. To be honest, I don't recommend anyone to go to his live shows. Explore different DJs or different genres. Do something. Educate yourself with some different music. You're better than this. So for track choices, I'm gonna give him 2. Absolute performance and journey 7. Trumpet carries big time. In mixing skills, absolute 0. That's a big no-no. So in total, Mr. Trumpet got a 3. Very, very pathetic score. A couple of advices here. Find a better way how to combine electronic music with the trumpet. I'm pretty sure there's something can be, solved there that can make it extremely well, whatever that is. Surprise me again. And of course, less talking and more mixing, as pre-recorded sets are just not fun, or they're not even live. And whatever is not live, people shouldn't be interested if it's not live. And of course, will I ever listen to this set again? Well, with the score like that? No, never. It's already forgotten. Thank you very much. Big fish or small, we all do mistakes. But are we learning from them, or we just dive into our fame that keeps us blind, ignorant? Until Timmy's not gonna contact me, we will never find out. Till next time, and remember, never stop learning. Ciao.